In the top stories, National Assembly passes Larceny Amendment Act 2025. AG reveals juror tampering in murder case. Trial proceeded under judge-alone law. And the Prime Minister Drew says no increase in customs charges. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Shop with confidence and save big on appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Plus, with Ready Finance, shop today and pay later. No fine print and no tricks. Only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Welcome to the Intra-African Trade Fair 2025, the gateway to abundant opportunity, the platform for more, access to a continent with more makers and creators, more technology and manufacturing capabilities, more innovators and collaborators, more information and knowledge, a continent of opportunities for business in more markets and resources that accelerate progress and create space for more infrastructure, connectivity and networking, more creativity, production, and more deals for the people. Afrexim Bank, in collaboration with the African Union Commission and the AFCFTA Secretariat, brings you the 4th Intra-African Trade Fair, hosted by the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria. Over 2,000 exhibitors, 35,000 plus attendees, 140 plus countries, $44 billion in trade and investment opportunities. Register now and enter the gateway to new opportunities.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Devon Cornelius. The National Assembly of St. Kitts and Nevis on Thursday, July 24, 2025, passed the Larceny Amendment Act 2025, introducing significantly harsher penalties for robbery-related offences across the Federation. The legislation, which amends Section 31 of the Larceny Act, Cap 4.16, was approved at Thursday's sitting of the Assembly and reflects the government's commitment to tackling violent crime and strengthening public safety. Under the amended section, robbery offences are now categorized based on the circumstances in which they were committed, with penalties ranging from 15 years to life imprisonment with hard labor. Highlights of the updated penalties include life imprisonment, defined as 50 years for sentencing purposes for persons who commit robbery while armed with a firearm, up to 40 years for robbery with any offensive weapon other than a firearm, 35 years for robberies committed with one or more accomplices, 30 years for robberies involving personal violence during or around the time of the offense, 20 years for general robbery without aggravating factors, and 15 years for assault with intent to rob. The Act also broadens the definition of firearm by incorporating language from the Firearms Act, Cap 19.5, which includes imitation and automatic weapons, as well as restricted and prohibited firearms. Attorney General of St. Kitts and Nevis and Minister of Justice and Legal Affairs, the Honorable Garth Wilkin, has disclosed that a recent murder case was impacted by juror tampering. Despite the interference, the trial proceeded under the Judge Alone Trials Act, which allows a judge to hear certain cases without a jury. Attorney General Wilkin made the revelation during the Prime Minister's press conference on Tuesday, highlighting the importance of the legislation in safeguarding the integrity of the judicial process.
That the Judge Alone Trials Act has been very important. We have a primary example that is happening now in the assizes. There's a murder trial that had been going on for numerous weeks before there was an attempt to interfere with one of the jurors. The juror brought that information to the attention of the court and the jury was dismissed. The case was able to continue because of the Judge Alone Trials Act. If the Judge Alone Trials Act had not been passed last year and brought into law, many days of judicial time and energy would have been lost, as the trial would have had to be abandoned and restarted in the future. So I'm saying that to inform the general public, and I'll speak in more detail about that on Thursday during the debate in Parliament, that the Judge Alone Act has been very beneficial to our society, and it has dealt with the issue that brought it to the attention of the government that there had been numerous attempts by persons to try to influence jurors.
That was Attorney General and Minister of Justice and Legal Affairs, the Honorable Garth Wilkin. In a clear statement during the July 22nd Cabinet-wide press conference, Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew confirmed that there has been no increase in customs charges on new taxes imposed by the government of St. Kitts and Nevis. Quote, there has been no increase with respect to the rates of customs charges. So whatever the rate is, that is the rate that should be paid, end quote, Dr. Drew said in response to a media question regarding customs fees and concerns raised by the public. The Prime Minister explained that while some individuals may feel that charges have increased, this perception may be linked to external factors such as increased freight costs, insurance, or tariff-related impacts on imported goods. Prime Minister Drew encouraged citizens to query charges if in doubt and called for greater public understanding and communication with customs officials. The government reaffirmed its commitment to transparency, fair trade practices, and supporting the cost of living challenges faced by residents, especially in light of global economic pressures. After the break, Bastia Desalination Plant, 90% complete, says Public Infrastructure Minister, and PM Drew sees positives in Cole Palmer's visit to St. Kitts and Nevis. Stay tuned.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get out loan. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage. For the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
every dream begins with a vision, a blank piece of land, a simple sketch on paper, or a conversation around the dinner table. At Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers, we believe that every home starts with hope and ends with something real. From the first brick to the final nail, we are there. We don't just supply materials, we partner in progress, step by step, wall by wall, room by room. We help build lives, futures, and legacies. This is more than construction. It's transformation. It's elevation. It's trust. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us, because your dream deserves more than just materials. It deserves a partner that builds with heart. Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Welcome back. Minister of Public Infrastructure, the Honorable Conris Maynard, has announced that the Bastia Desalination Plant is now approximately 90% complete, signaling the nearing end of a project aimed at securing water resilience for thousands of residents. Officials say the plant is designed to produce 2 million gallons of clean water per day, which will benefit residents in Bastia, Frigate Bay, St. Peter's, and surrounding areas. Minister Maynard praised the work of developers Royal Utilities and Gemini Engineering for their efficiency and professionalism. The project also includes extensive infrastructure works, such as new underground pipelines already laid to connect to the main 2 million gallon storage tank at Morn Peak. Additionally, Minister Maynard announced that an island-wide aquifer mapping survey has been completed, and new well drilling is expected to begin shortly to support other regions of the island. Prime Minister, the Honourable Dr. Terence Drew, believes the visit of England and Chelsea footballer Cole Palmer to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis can inspire our nation's youth to focus their energies in positive activities. Speaking at the launch of the 3rd annual Crime Prevention Soccer Camp, Dr. Drew says the camp, along with the visit of Palmer, who is of Kittitian heritage, shows what being involved in sport can do for their future.
Sports is an avenue that our young people can use to develop themselves personally, but also it's an avenue to get opportunities to move on if you have that special skill, talent in your work hard, to move on to university, college, even up to the professional level. So this is, I think, is very, very important. Sports.
He adds the visit of Palmer will inspire future generations of footballers long after he has left these shores.
And that is why, one of the reasons why we brought Cole Palmer. He promotes St. Kitts tremendously. This is where his roots are from as well. And so he coming and meeting the youths and interacting with the youths is a quintessential example of, where they can reach. And that is a positive message that is being transmitted to them, that can spark something in them. And that is what we want, that Cole Palmer's presence could have, sparked something in them to put them on a path to achieve what they can achieve to the best of their abilities.
The Crime Prevention Soccer Camp comes to an end on August 1st, 2025. Coming up in regional news, Sean Kingston's mother gets 5 years in prison, could be deported to Jamaica. The details after this break.
Own it, drive it. There are some things in life that are worth the extra mile. Seize the moment, capture the experience.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
In regional news, Janice Turner, the 63-year-old mother of Jamaican-American singer Sean Kingston, was sentenced Wednesday to 5 years in federal prison for her role in a $1 million wire fraud scheme involving her son. Turner, who holds Jamaican citizenship, also faces possible deportation after completing her sentence and may be barred from re-entering the United States. Turner and Kingston, whose legal name is Keyshawn Anderson, were found guilty in March on 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 4 counts of wire fraud. Prosecutors said the duo fraudulently acquired more than $1 million worth of luxury goods by submitting fake wire transfer confirmations to vendors. The items obtained included a Cadillac Escalade, a custom luxury bed, a $150,000 custom LED television entertainment system, and more than $400,000 in jewelry. Authorities described Turner as orchestrating many of the transactions and providing false documentation as part of a deliberate scheme to defraud multiple businesses. The arrest warrants detailed losses occurring between October 2023 and March 2024, including nearly $500,000 in jewelry, $200,000 from Bank of America, $160,000 from a luxury SUV dealer, more than $100,000 from First Republic Bank, and $86,000 from a custom bed manufacturer. Turner previously pled guilty to bank fraud in 2006 and served nearly 18 months in prison for stealing more than $160,000, according to court records. During her sentencing, Turner became emotional and asked the judge for mercy for both herself and her son. Kingston rose to fame in 2007 with his #1 hit, Beautiful Girls, and later collaborated with Justin Bieber on the song Eeny Meeny. Due to her non-U.S. citizenship, Turner faces deportation proceedings following her release, potentially barring her from returning to the United States. Coming up, Hulk Hogan, pro wrestling icon and pop culture mainstay, dies at 71. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National
end.
Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So, even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Welcome back. Pro wrestling legend Hulk Hogan, whose charisma and shirt-ripping showmanship brought the theatrical sports genre to new heights of mainstream popularity, died Thursday in Florida, officials said. He was 71. Clearwater police and firefighters rushed to his home to answer a cardiac arrest call at 9:51 a.m., according to a city statement. First responders then took him to Morton Plant Hospital, where he was pronounced dead, the statement added. Hogan died surrounded by loved ones, manager Chris Volo told NBC Los Angeles. WWE is saddened to learn WWE Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan has passed away, World Wrestling Entertainment said in a statement. WWE is saddened to learn WWE has passed, they added. Up next in sports, Cricket West Indies offering 2-for-1 ticket prizes for T20 games, and Sir Clive Lloyd honored with a stand named in his honor. Stay tuned.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
Welcome back. Cricket West Indies is turning up the heat in St. Kitts with a sizzling ticket promotion for the upcoming T20 International Series against Australia. As the West Indies face off against the Aussies on July 25th, 26th and 28th from 7 p.m. each day at Warner Park, CWI is calling on all Kittitians and cricket lovers from the sister island Nevis to come out in full support, with a buy one get one free ticket offer now available on general admission and party stand tickets. Fans can expect an electrifying cricketing atmosphere, fuller energy as the West Indies go head to head with one of the world's top teams in 3 action-packed matches. The buy one get one free promotion is valid for general admission and party stand tickets only. The offer does not apply to hospitality or VIP packages. Still on sports, Cricket West Indies expresses immense pride and congratulations to Sir Clive Lloyd following the historic naming of a stand in his honour at Old Trafford Cricket Ground by Lancashire County Cricket Club. The renaming ceremony held on Wednesday, July 23rd, ahead of the start of the 4th Test match between England and India, also honoured former Lancashire and India wicket keeper Farrokh Engineer, Sir Clive's teammate during the 1970s, in recognition of both players' exceptional service to the club and international cricket. The stand next to the club's media centre, known as the B Stand, will now bear Lloyd's name on its upper tier and Engineers on the lower tier. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. She pretty from head to toe and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, National Assembly passes Larceny Amendment Act 2025. AG reveals juror tampering in murder case. Trial proceeded under judge-alone law. And Prime Minister Drew says no increase in customs charges. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Devon Cornelius. Goodbye.